You took time out from work, from life, and you sign up for one of the best colleges and you go study. I think is very inspiring, but also a step in this direction of becoming more and more relevant. What made you do it? What was this experience like?
A lot of people I've been seeing these days, there are videos online where people say we don't tell people our big plans because there's nazar and it never happens. I've been seeing a lot of these videos around, and I'm completely the opposite. I go around saying random things. So I'll keep saying, like these days I've been going around saying that I think I want to become health minister. I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm just going around saying these are all my big plans. So in a similar fashion, I used to keep saying that I want to go back to university. And there was a time I would take my son when he was in school to the school counselor. And I would keep telling him, I want to go back to university. And he said, this is the time for you to concentrate on your son. And, maybe when they're older. And I said, that's really misogynistic and I'm going to put you in a column. So he kept quiet. But I think in the pandemic, when a lot of people were re-evaluating their lives, I also looked at it. And I did 6 months of an online course, 2 online courses at Oxford. And I loved it. I felt I was submerged in the world of writing. I was learning so much. It felt like my brain was thrown into a washing machine and it was coming out, all sort of fresh and clean ideas were coming out. And so I decided I'm going back to university. And strangely enough, by then my son was old enough and we were both applying to universities at the same time. Our 4th choice was Kingston and we both applied, and then we were horrified because if we got in, then we'd be on the same campus. No. So he said, so then we had a pact that if we do, then I'm going to say that I don't know who you are and you have to pretend you don't know who I am. And that was it. But luckily, he got his first choice, which was Central St. Martin's. I got into Goldsmiths and that was it. And it was an absolute joy. I think, after so many years, I had a uni group. I don't remember the last time I had that. And we were 4 of us. So there was a lady who was 66, so older than me. There was me, the 50-year-old, and
49.
Well, yeah, but I like to say it's 50. Just get there and get done with it. And the 25-year-olds. So yeah, the 2 buddhis and the 2 young ones, and it was lovely.
Lovely. And so what did that take? Like, it just meant telling yourself that I'm going to do it? Like, what does it take to break that mental stereotype?
I grew up, first of all, in a family which, was not the conventional family. So the whole system and the hierarchy of asking people for permission never existed. There was no one to ask permission from. And I think I just have to go ahead and do it. I was very lucky that my family supported me, that my husband was, fine with the fact that I was moving countries and, taking my younger one. But even if he would not have been fine, I would have still done it, but it would have been very, very difficult and traumatic, and there'd be a lot of yelling and screaming. But he was okay with it. So that happened. I just think, you have to have 2 things. You have to have a wish list, which you make once a year, and then you have to have your everyday to-do list. And I don't look at the wish list after making it. It's what I have to do every day. Get on with it, good, bad, ugly, and I'll somehow reach those items on my wish list. So yeah, I'm a list maker. I would suggest everybody does that too.